Well, it's morning here. I don't know if it's morning there, but it is Friday. I just woke up, guys. I have this face like I just woke up because I just woke up. We are at Whole Foods. It's time for a midwife appointment again. It is Friday morning and I didn't have time to make any food. And honestly, sometimes eating out just sounds much more fun. So we are walking into Whole Foods to grab something to eat, maybe a chai latte, which is my favorite. So yeah, that's what we're doing this morning. Here we are again. We are back on the farm. Another Friday means another week update. We are 37 weeks and it's going well. I can't really say that there's been much of a difference in symptoms from last week to this week. I think baby girl is happy to be in there, and I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't move or try to come out anytime soon. But who knows? Who knows? We could be surprised. So yeah, we're gonna find out today, hopefully, what the Group B strep results are. I hope I don't have it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. How you doing, Levy?
Good.
Feeling okay?
Just chilling.
Yeah. Okay, so hopefully it goes smoothly. We'll see. That's awesome.
Girl, you feel down here. Tell me if that's uncomfortable.
You're good.
Yeah.
On my
Got a
head?
good hard head down
Oh,
there.
good.
That's awesome.
She's pretty consistent, I feel like. Like
Yeah.
the head stays there.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I feel her back here or here.
Yeah.
Right?
So they can still kind of pivot on their head around
Okay.
a little bit. I mean, some babies do that on
Yeah.
their way out, you know, like they're
Yeah.
still twisting like that. But for the most part, she'll probably be settling into her final position.
Mm-hmm.
Does that feel right at your taperbone? I don't want to push too hard.
Maybe there?
Okay.
You tell me.
Yes, that's right. It's so sensitive that, you know, I don't want to just stick my finger in
you're
right
good. I
there.
appreciate that.
Just perfect. It's a little over 37 centimeters.
Awesome.
Isn't that just magic?
It
That
is.
the centimeters line up with the
so
weeks
cool.
like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's so cool. Because it feels
Yeah.
tight already to me.
It is tight already.
You know?
You just have really good muscle tone in your stomach,
Okay.
and so I'm not surprised that you're not
Okay.
feeling it so much. But
I can see your right side is higher
Yeah.
than the left.
she's kicking off over there. It's like, this woman is messing with me, Mom and Dad.
How funny.
Got her a little excited.
What is she at?
It's good. It was in the 160s. Now it's down
Oh, wow.
to the higher 140s.
Okay.
Now it's 135.
She's moving.
She's running from it.
How funny.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Yay.
Well, I couldn't get my results. Babe, why couldn't I get my results?
Because the lab that we're using, they are overwhelmed due to all the tests that are coming into their lab for the coronavirus.
Corona.
So Corona got us on that one. So
Dang it.
so we have to wait a little bit.
We have to wait a little bit. And the other thing is, because of the coronavirus, the community at the farm are a lot of them are older individuals. And we know that corona is affecting older people. And so now we're talking about having a home birth.
Yep.
So we're talking about the midwives coming to our home. So that changed the game a little bit, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just...
Got some planning to do.
Or not as much
Not as
planning,
much.
honestly.
Just readjusting the plan. Just readjusting the plan.
So, yeah. So we'll see how that... We'll see. We'll see. More with that. But for now, we go home. We're about an hour and 12 minutes away from the farm. So we'll go home and talk to you a little bit more about how today went. We are home. Playing fetch with the Bella. We had a good trip. We had a great trip. Our birth plan has changed a little bit. You know, it doesn't have to change, but I think Mondo and I, after talking about the possibility of this alternative plan, we've decided that we're just probably going to go that route. Due to the coronavirus, we have no idea how bad it can get or it will get. You know, the thought and the explanation from our midwives was that the farm is a commune and they can shut it down at any point in time. So the thought of possibly giving birth there and then possibly being quarantined and having it shut down, with the possibility of us staying there longer than we had planned for, it just kind of creates a little bit of, you know, stress. The alternative plan is to have a home birth. That means the midwives would come to our home and deliver our baby girl. It's still a great plan. I think it actually helps to bring some relief because I don't have to plan for everything. I don't have to, even though I've already packed my bags, but I can unpack them and we'd have everything at home. So then our doula and our midwives would just come to the house and we would be in a familiar setting. So there's definitely pros to it. They told us that it doesn't have to be that way. The thinking is that, again, the population, a lot of the people who live there on the farm are older, and we know that the coronavirus is affecting a lot of older people. And rightfully so. They have a little bit of a concern of having people out of town or out of state coming to stay on their premises. And they just want to make sure that they are protected, and rightfully so, and we respect their community. So even though it hasn't been a hard yes on we're going to do a home birth from their point of view, it was like, hey, this is a possibility. I think after Mondo and I just talking about it, and out of respect for them, we're just going to decide just to have a home birth. I'm still excited. I'm still very happy about it. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to work out wonderfully. I have this attitude of like, everything happens the way that it's supposed to happen. The Lord is in control. And if we're supposed to have her at home, then that's cool too. I mean, it's all going to be great and it's going to work out so beautifully. So based on our appointment today, let's see, I mentioned this on Instagram. So if you've already seen this on Instagram, sorry. But so her head is down here already. Her body is right here to the side, to the right side. And so I feel her back a lot, like right here. And then her feet tend to be over here and she pokes me out on the side. So it's really, really funny because I feel like this strong like bones. I can tell it's her limbs. And so I'll push on it and she'll kind of push back on me. And it's my favorite. It makes me chuckle every time. It's so cute. So for the Group B strep test, I have to call LabCorp and try to get those results. Hopefully they'll give me that information. I'll have to let you know what ends up happening with that. The goal for next Friday is that we actually are going to have the midwives come to our home this time. They can just get acquainted and familiarized with our home because that's where baby girl is going to be delivered now, and figure out where we're going to put the birthing pool at and all that fun stuff. That'll be different because we have been going to the farm every visit, and so it'll be interesting and very different to have them come to our home. So that'll be cool. I love that we have the flexibility, the freedom to be able to choose where we're going to have her. I love that they have given us that freedom. It has been a great experience, and I'm so thankful that we've gone this route, and it's been the best route for us and my wiring and my laid back approach to everything. On Instagram, I asked my friends how their dog or dogs or pets handled the first introduction of their newborn, and how all of that went. So did it go smoothly? Did their dogs handle it well? And I got a lot of great encouraging comments, which is really awesome. You know, this little one right here, she is super loving, just a sweet, sweet girl, very observant. She loves people. She has such a big heart. And we believe that it's going to go really well. She's protective of us, and she's already protective of me in this belly. Whenever Mondo like talks to her, to our baby, Bella has a way of kind of nudging in a sweet way. So I look forward to what that introduction is going to be like. So I heard from people from Instagram, if you have a pet, if you have a dog or a cat or whatever, I want to know, how did your pet get along with your newborn when you brought your newborn home? A lot of people are saying what helped them, or what they decided to do, was to bring a blanket home from the hospital and acquaint the scent of the baby with the dog before the baby was brought home. Well, for us, that won't work because we're having a home birth, and so we plan to have Bella taken care of as I birth the baby, because she's so emotional. She's so sensitive. If I am crying or I'm sad, or if I, you know, do something like that, she looks at me and she's worried about me and she cares for me. And so birthing a baby, I think, would stress her out too much. So we decided to have her taken care of. So for our introduction, me and the baby will already be home, and Bella will be coming home to a new little human in her home. So I have nothing but faith that it's all going to go well, because she's been so pleasant and so wonderful with visitors and strangers and everyone. But yeah, tell me how that went for you. And if you have a bulldog, I'd love to hear about how your bulldog got acquainted with your newborn. That is all I can think of for right now for our 37th week update for this pregnancy. Guys, thank you so much for just being a part of this journey. We are so excited. We're almost there. It's so awesome, and we're so excited about it. It still feels so surreal, honestly. I keep looking at my belly and I think, this is really happening? Is this really happening? Is that really my belly? Do I really have a baby in there? I think dealing with infertility for so many years, you have this thought over and over, is it going to happen for me? Is it ever going to happen? Is it something that I'm just conjuring up in my mind, but it's never going to happen? So for it to actually happen, for me to feel a baby moving, it's just, I cannot tell you. I thank the Lord every single day for this blessing. If you are waiting, just know that there's always a reason for hope. You know, I hear some people talk about how hope can be a dangerous thing, or don't hope because it'll only disappoint you. And I think that's a really negative way to look at things. And you can choose to look at things negatively, and you can choose to look at things positively. And that makes the difference for everything. And we've chosen to keep fighting for what we believed in our hearts would happen. And even regardless if it's 10 years or not, it's all been worth it. So I hope it's worth it for you if you are fighting too. You all take care. God bless you and your families. And until we meet again, we will see you in the next video. Take care.